Hey, how you doing? Aiden here at Petzlove. Today's video is going to be keeping your dog safe or your pet safe on 4th of July. So we have several products to help keep them safe and some tips to help make sure that they're not getting out and escaping on 4th of July. So we can start off with just some helpful household tips. This is a time of year where you're going to want to check to make sure that your gates are closed, that there's no holes in your fences, loose fence posts, anything like that, and that your doors and pet gates are secure and that they are functioning properly. So as most dogs and cats will hear those fireworks and hear a lot of activity over the week of 4th of July, they can start to spook them out. So there's a couple of things you can do along with the safety tips of ensuring that your house and yard are secure. Is we have some pretty helpful items. If you don't normally have a tag on your pet, you can pick up something like the ID tube here from Goldie Pet. This is just going to open along the lines of this. It's going to have a piece of paper inside. You simply fill out your information, the pet's information, close it up, and hang it on the pet's collar or harness. So if you don't normally have one, this is a good one to have, or maybe just to have an extra one. If your phone number or address are not updated on the tag, this is a handy way to add this to your collar or your harness for your pet to ensure that there's correct information out there. We have these from Maxim Molly. These are fantastic. They're chargeable LED lights. You press the button here, it's going to light up. So you should have these on and flashing, or just on lights and static for the whole week. Charge them when the dog goes to bed at night, but have them on and have them lit. So if he gets out at night, there's a light on your pet, which is going to work out really, really well at just being able to identify him and find him in the neighborhood. If he's not wearing a light, there really is no way to see him from a distance. We also offer no escape harnesses, which will fit any size dog. We have a variety of colors. If you're walking, you usually walk up at night around the times of fireworks, and they have a chance of getting out a collar or harness if they've done that before. This is an excellent product to have. I've used it multiple times on my own dogs, and it works really, really well. So there are options out there for you to keep the dog more secure and more visible on the 4th of July weekend. So then we get into calming products, and I've used calming products on all of my dogs for one reason or another. Sometimes they're old and sometimes they're a little bit skittish, don't like thunderstorms, whatever it may be. So by far and away, we're based here in Colorado, so by far and away the most popular one is a CBD treat, and we have oils and honeys. So what these do is use full spectrum CBD extracted from the hemp plant, and then infused into an oil, into a cookie. We even have it in peanut butter, and then infused into a honey. This is particularly popular for cats. It's our #1 selling calming item for a cat. You can pick up just as much as one stick or buy the whole jar, but it is by far and away the best reviewed product from our cat customers. So the oils will come in different concentrations, different dosages for your dogs. We do recommend not waiting till the July 3rd or 4th. We recommend coming in a couple of weeks beforehand, trying these out, seeing what works best for your pet. This one here from Earth Buddy is kind of unique on the market right now, the Quick Calm. So basically they have made it water soluble. It sprays directly into the pet's mouth, or you can spray it on a food. Best thing to do is try to spray it into their mouth along the jawline, but if not, you can spray it on a treat, but it works quick and fast. So it gives them instant relief. But calming, what we found over the years is calming works best if you use it for a period of time, maybe 3 to 4 days beforehand, and then you can double dose on the day of, maybe 4th of July. You'll hear bangers and stuff going off in the neighborhoods about a week before, so that's when you really want to start. You want to try to keep your pet at an even keel that whole week, not try to bring it down from a stress position, but to keep it in a low stress environment. So a couple of examples of what I've done over the years for my dogs is every one of my dogs has had a thunder shirt. For various reasons. My puppies have them right now for camping because they can get quite excited and everything else. And when it hits quiet time, it helps them calm and relax and go to sleep. I had a Shih Tzu a few years ago. And we used a thunder shirt on him as he got older, got a little more frightened of the fireworks and the thunderstorms. In Colorado, thunderstorms, you can guarantee you're going to have 3 or 4 a week. But the thunder shirt worked about 60-70% was good. He calmed down, but not be great. So we infused aromatherapy with it, and it worked fantastic. The two of them combined worked fantastic. This is another reason why we ask you to start early, not to try to get a solution on the 3rd of July, but to try to get a solution beforehand, because very often a combination of calming products will work for a dog. So we found it worked excellent if you combine the thunder shirt with a high quality aromatherapy. This is a locally made one, small company. It's one of the best I've ever found. And you could combine it with something like a Happy Traveler pill here, which is tryptophan, chamomile, lavender in a little treat. And it'll give you instructions on the back as to how much to dose and how to dose it, plus the milligrams that are in there. So you might find that the dog reacts very well to this and this only, or you might find that he reacts very well to it with a thunder shirt, or maybe combined with a CBD. So we also have, as I said, with the honey sticks, we have like just 1 stick. You can buy 1 or 2, 3 sticks just to get you through the week. We also sell little trial sizes on most of our products, which will give you 3 or 4 days without spending a lot of money if it's not something that you need ongoing. Particularly picky dogs that you have difficulty in dosing, that's with the aromatherapy, because obviously you don't have to ingest it. I usually, what I would do with this, I can spray it directly onto the thunder shirt, which works. Or if you're just going to use aromatherapy by itself, I always recommend tying a bandana around the dog's neck, so you can remove the aromatherapy when necessary and reintroduce it when necessary. Very often using something 2 or 3 times, even with a thunder shirt, the dog will respond better if it's used over time. It may not be an instant fix the first time you put it on there, but if you put it on 2 or 3 times in stressful situations, the dog then realizes what it's for, and we've had reports of dogs actually going looking for it. Would then scratch the door of the closet where it is, where I know it is. My little Shih Tzu actually used to go looking for my daughter back then, because my daughter would put it on him. So he'd run around the house till he found her, and that was her cue to go get the thunder shirt. He could feel those storms coming about an hour before they'd actually arrive. We believe it's a static in the air, but we're not quite sure how they're able to know that. But he would go looking for my daughter. He gets dressed out, start running around the house looking for her. She would put on his little thunder shirt, and he'd be happy out. So there are various ways just to ensure that your dog is going to stay calm, that it's going to be secure, that it's going to be visible, and if it does get out, that it can be returned home safely. So hopefully these will help you get through the 4th of July and keep your pets safe. 4th of July is known for as the day that most pets go missing, consistently every year. So it is something that you want to be proactive about, because once the dog gets out and once the dog is gone, you can't really do anything about it. So this is something that you really want to be proactive about, and ensuring that you have the right products, the right safety features, the right harnesses, and go through with these individual products here and find which one works best for your pet. When it comes to calming, it really is individual to the pet. We could have something that works great on 9 dogs or 9 cats and have no effect on another cat. So that's why you really want to be out there experimenting. Most stores, here at Petzlove, we definitely do. We return everything, we guarantee everything. If you get no effect, then we will take it back. And most stores guarantee their products. For instance, Thunder Shirt has a 45-day, no questions asked, return policy. They want you to use it for a period of time to ensure that you're getting the full benefit of it, and that your pet has a chance to get used to it and realize the calming effects it does have. So go out, search your local stores. We have an online store which you can view these products on, and ask your local independent pet store for their best recommendations for your individual pet. And let's all stay safe. Let's have a happy 4th of July. I appreciate you listening.